Yo,
Hey,
how you doing there? How you doing there, Double M? What's going on with you?
I'm good.
You good? You
Nothing
good?
much. I'm
Huh?
good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm blessed. I really can't say too much, man. You know what I mean? During this time right here, all we can do is try to stay healthy and try to stay right. Keep our mind right, body and soul. So, how you doing there in Buffalo?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
How are
good.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, for people who don't know, this is Double M. I call her Double M. Is me and McCarthy from the Cardinal O'Hara girls basketball. I was in the building when she scored her 1,000 point against Williamville South. Let me ask you something. How do you feel scoring that 1,000 points?
It was a good feeling. It was a really tough game, so like it was kind of nerve wracking at first, but it was like once I got it over with, like I just played the game.
Okay. Okay. Now, when did you first fall in love with basketball?
I think I was like about in fourth grade is when like I really started like doing it, taking it serious, and training and all that. So about fourth grade.
Fourth grade. Now, did you do any other sports besides basketball?
When I was little, I did track or cross country. I did,
Mm-hmm.
and I played volleyball in high school also.
Okay, so now you don't play no other sports beside that now besides basketball. Them your only sports.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, okay. So how much work do you put in the gym on your game?
I work out every day, especially during the quarantine. I've been like, I see it as an opportunity. Like, I don't know why anybody doesn't work on their game. There's no excuses really. Like, you have a backyard outside. There's nothing else to do, so
You right about that. There's nothing else to do, but you'll be surprised how many people that don't work on their game, but then they want to say, "Well, I want to go to college," and then they just don't know how hard it is to play a collegiate sports. They don't know how hard. They set you. They'll have you go on 14, 15 hours a day with school, working out, conditioning, strength, just everything. They're gonna set your schedule for you, and most kids can't make it. Not because it's physically, because of the mental standpoint. How do you feel about going playing college sports?
um, honestly, like I like know I'm undersized, so I just like really have to work extra harder than everybody else, especially in college. Like I don't think like people realize how like much bigger of a step it is than high school, especially like if you're not in a like great league. Like college basketball is just like a whole nother level.
Yes, it is. It is. Now let me ask you. You said you undersized. How tall is you?
I'm like 5'8", 5'7", around there.
Okay. Well, that's not. You 5'8", you 5'7", you 5'8" as a girl. That's pretty good size. If you can rebound well, you can create your own shot well. There's plenty of schools gonna give you a look because simple fact is you are a sharpshooter. You can shoot the ball. I can say that. Like I said, I was impressed with you when I came and seen you. I met you, on a humbug at the what was that, the St. Joe's in Niagara Falls game.
Yeah.
And we just started talking from there, and you told me, who you played for, Cardinal O'Hara. I asked you about the girl, Amari DeBerry. Amari DeBerry, that's her name?
The Bear, yeah.
Yeah, second ranked player in the country. She going to UConn, and you said we played them already and we beat them, and I was like, wow. And so you told me the date that y'all played them again, and I came. I told you I was going to be there. Was you surprised when I showed up?
Kind of. I mean, like, I knew you had to record it because it was a really big game. There were a lot of people there.
Yeah, it was. It
And it
was.
was me and Aaliyah's 1,000 point game, so even more people.
Now, you said you and your girl Leah, Miss Parks. She just recently committed to Niagara last week. How do you feel about your backcourt mate committing?
Wait, what was that? Sorry, I
I
didn't hear
said,
you.
how do you feel about your backcourt companion committing to Niagara?
Oh, I'm really proud of her. She puts a lot of work in. She's my best friend. Like, I'm just really proud of her. I knew she was gonna go D1. That was obvious. She's a great player.
Yeah. Now y'all got a three-head monster there. What's the girl name number 32 down low?
Amelia.
Oh, she's a handful, yo. I was just looking at some film on her, yo. She's a handful. I know she getting looks as well, because she most definitely got good footwork down below. She bangs, she can handle a little bit. She can a little bit of everything, you know. Y'all got a very well balanced team. Now, let me ask you something. How many schools are looking at you?
A lot of D2 schools are looking at me, and a few D1s also.
Okay, now
I don't have any offers yet, but I have a lot of interest.
that's good. Now do you keep in contact with them on a daily basis?
Yeah, I'm actually on field level, so like whenever a college looks at my profile, I get a notification, and a lot of schools have reached out to me through field level.
Okay. That's a good thing to hear. That's a good thing to hear. Now, what what do you think what's your weak points on the basketball court?
Um, well, I would say probably I'm small, obviously, so I don't rebound as well, and I don't really think to rebound. And also, I think my handle could get better because I know in college I'm going to have to be um, a point guard most likely or a shooting guard. But it'll be better if I'm a point guard because a lot of the shooting guards are about like 5'10", 5'11". So I think I should just like work on my handle more.
Okay, that's understandable. You most definitely you don't want to have no flaws in your game. And you say about rebounding, 5'7", 5'8". Yeah, you can get in there and rebound. You can mix it up. One thing I'm gonna tell you is you want to also get stronger. Push-ups, dips on the edge of your bed. Calf raises, squats. If you get stronger, your whole game gonna get better. So you can rebound at that size. It's just about you wanting to rebound and you got a heart to rebound. So now you got another year. Y'all was set to go to go ahead to go down to New York before this whole quarantine hit. To play in the state playoffs. How do you feel about y'all season being cut short?
It was really tough. Like we found out during practice, so like automatically everybody thinks like, what are we working for now? I know it's like a bad attitude, but everybody was just like really upset, and we were actually favored to win the states game. So that was really like heartbreaking to us because Christ the King's been out, which is like the best team,
Yeah.
and we had a great shot to win it. We were working so hard all season; it was just tough to handle.
Okay. Well, y'all returning All-Star five starters, right?
Yeah.
Well, y'all gonna be a tough team to beat, and I didn't know Buffalo has so many different divisions out there. When it came to basketball, I was like, whoa. I have a brother, like I said, my brother and mother live in Buffalo, and he would just put me deep, and he was like, man, this is lead, that lead, this and that. So it was like I was amazed at how many divisions they have out there. It's a lot of great basketball in Buffalo. Now, do how would you think your basketball compared to Rochester and Syracuse?
I never really seen honestly, but like I did beat Canny and Buffalo almost beat. I think it was Syracuse, and I forgot the other teams we played, but it was a close game. But obviously, not everybody like the best players in Buffalo play for that. Sometimes they don't play. So from what I saw, I think like Syracuse and Rochester are pretty good. I know a lot of people from Rochester, from AAU and stuff like that. So I would say they're like around the same as Buffalo.
Okay. Now, what AAU team you play for?
I'm playing for I-90 this year. If they have AAU,
Well,
pretty
they,
sure they are having one tournament.
well, yeah, they talking about starting up in July. For that second session. Now, who did you play? That's the team you played for last year. Did you play AAU last year?
Yeah, I played for Titans and the Royals,
Oh,
Syracuse Royals.
okay. Wow, you had to travel that far to go to practice?
Yeah,
Syracuse.
well, no, it was like halfway because there was a lot of girls from Buffalo too. So we like met up in Rochester to practice.
Okay. Now, this year, who was your hardest competition y'all played against this year? Who was the hardest competition in Buffalo y'all played against?
In Buffalo, definitely Will South. That was always a good game. I would say that's why a lot of people went. Out of Buffalo, probably Bishop Kearney was a tough game.
Now they beat y'all twice now, didn't they?
3 times actually this year they beat us.
They beat y'all three times. I thought it was twice. Let me ask you. Why do you? How do you think they beat y'all 3 times?
I don't know honestly. We didn't have our best games each time. It's not like we played like amazing each time. Cause like you can give them credit. I give them credit anyway, but like we didn't even play our. So maybe like if we played better, then it would have been more of a game. But I don't know. They just got the best of us. And they outplayed us.
No, I thought they was located in Buffalo. They located outside of Buffalo. I mean, close to
Yeah,
Buffalo.
Rochester.
Oh, they from Rochester. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, I seen that y'all lost to them, and then I seen that they came and they came up and they beat y'all again. I'm like, okay, who is this team? So, how do you you said y'all didn't play your best game? Now, let me ask you something. What's your career high so far?
Um, 28, I think.
28.
That was against Nichols.
Okay. Nichols got a strong team.
What was that?
I said Nichols have a strong bad girls team.
I don't want to down anybody, but like we beat them, so
Okay, yeah, you're not down on nobody. I mean, I was just asking you a question. You know, I just because I know Christian Laettner went to Nichols. I seen Nichols boys team play against Canisius, and they beat them, handedly, and it was like, okay, and I found out, the best teams, boy teams was Health Science. It was so many divisions. Health Science had a good team. Park had a good team. Y'all had a good boys team. St. Joe's, most definitely. I like the St. Joe's team. That St. Joe's and Canisius game, that was one of the most hype games I've been to this year. Very good game, it was like, wow, the gym was packed, and it came down to I didn't waste my gas money driving there from Erie to Buffalo for that game. That was a good game, better than Niagara Falls game. The Niagara Falls game was pretty good, but that St. Joe's against Canisius game, that was packed. I don't think you came to that game, did you?
um no, I went to the first game that was at Canisius, but I didn't go to the other ones. Oh wait, actually I went to the last one. I didn't go to the second one.
Oh, you knew? Oh, because they played 3 times, and they all was close games. So, but I think so far, who's going to be in the favorite to win it is going to be St. Joe's because they got what 3 starters coming back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They got the little point guard. I forgot his name. They got Slaughter. They got your boyfriend who's a shooter. What's his name again?
Josh Haskell.
Yeah, he's a shooter, man. He's a shooter. He'll be back. He was only a sophomore. I was looking at their roster. They was pretty young there, So, but in my opinion, they will be the team to beat out of Buffalo next year because of what they got. So, let me ask you something. You have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, then. So you continue to work out there in Buffalo and everything else, and you continue to stay right, and don't let this quarantine get you down. And if you got weights, like I said, get them push-ups in. Now, do you jump rope at all?
No, I do a lot of jumping, like what is it called? Vertimax,
Ver-
stuff like that.
oh, you do Vertimax workouts?
And squatting, yeah.
I'm gonna be doing once this quarantine joining over with everything. I'm gonna be coming to Buffalo twice a week doing Vertimax workouts. I'm besides me being a videographer, doing Real Talk with LSelb. I'm also a certified trainer, which I've been training since '96, and the Vertimax is one of my best workouts I do. I got a couple machines. I go around and I just train on the Vertimax. That's one of the best workouts that you can get is the Vertimax. Continue doing that because that will develop your explosion, your quickness, your hand speed. Now, when I say jump rope, jump rope helps you with your hand speed. It helps with everything, your hand speed and your foot speed. You want to be a point guard, you want to get your hand speed and your foot speed up. So that's one of the good things. Now, I got a couple more questions before I let you go. Now, you say that you're gonna be you want to play college basketball. You will, but you think you can play D1? Let me ask you that. Sorry to put you on the spot, but I want to ask you.
No, it's okay. Personally, I would say say like a year ago, like no way, I'm too undersized. But like I just work out so much, and I think like nobody really realizes because I do it like when no one's watching. Like I get up at 5 in the morning. I used to in the school year. I get up before everybody else and get shots up before everybody else. Get 200 shots up before everybody else. So I think personally, I just have like a better work ethic than everybody else. I feel like I do have the capability to go D1 just because of that alone, despite my height and all that.
Don't let your height get you down. It's your work ethic. It's the dog in you. I mean, like you said, you have to put work in when nobody else is doing it. Because believe me, it's other people out there doing the same you're doing. So don't let your height, be discourage you from your dream. Because simple fact is, can you play Division 1? Yes. Only person can stop you from doing that is you and you only. You want to do those things. You want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You want to shoot the extra shots. You want to show up to practice early. You want to be the last one to leave. You want to watch film. You want to do all those things that's going to help you get an edge over everybody else that's trying to compete for a Division 1 scholarship. Because it's like 400,000 kids around the country, and they get girls from overseas that's looking to get a Division 1 scholarship. And there's 115 Division 1 schools that give out scholarships, and it's only 12 scholarships they give out. So, continue doing those things, getting up early, shooting those 200 shots, make it 300 or 400 jumpers. Work on when you know what you need to work on. You need to work on your shot off the dribble, your jumper off the dribble. Work on 2 dribble pull up, 3 dribble pull up. Work on things like that, because your shot is very, very there. Like I said, that game I got that I recorded, you have about what 5, 6 threes. I was impressed with your shooting. So work on your handle. Get stronger. That's one thing that you're gonna get. If you get stronger, you're working out. Doing your push-ups, your dips, calf raises, squats. Things like that. You get stronger. You're gonna get faster. You're gonna get quicker. You're gonna have more explosion. You're gonna get your jumper gonna get much more faster. So keep separating yourself from others, and you will be all right. It was good talking to you. First time, like I said, we met on the humbug at St. Joe's, and we talked, and I appreciate that, and you told me your game, and I came and I filmed, and I met, so far I've been meeting some great kids coming from out of the Buffalo, New York area. I have a brother in the car league now there, JStar41 / LSelb Sports. He's also a videographer, sports analyst, live in Buffalo. So I'm going to be, LSelb Sports going to be a little bit everywhere. We're going to try to take over all 3 states, but New York, Pennsylvania, and Ohio. But thank you for coming on Real Talk with LSelb. Continue working out. You people, go follow her, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let everybody know about LSelb Sports. I'm gonna keep bringing it as much as I can. And once this quarantine over with, I'm gonna come and have a official sit down interview with you. When in front of the camera, we can sit down and we can talk more. I'm not, over this. So thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, anytime, Double M, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you be safe. All right.
All right. Thank you.